Day 6, day 7, it's snowing out. We're gonna warm up. Let's bring our arms up to shoulder height, kick the legs forward, pull the abs in, take a couple big deep breaths, filling the lungs. Let me back up so my head's in. And then take the hands up overhead. Couple big breaths. We're not using music because they're posting these on the WISE website and they said that we can't use music, unfortunately. So you can add if you'd like. Bring your hands over to the right side and then the left. Find that twist in the rib cage. Kick it out if you wish. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Hands back up. Bring the right leg up to one-legged Tadasana. Good. Kick the right leg out. Open the shoulders. And then just swing it back to a warrior 3. Good. Pulse the right toe up towards the ceiling. Reach the fingertips forward and pull the belly up towards the spine. Soften that left leg. Let's bend and straighten the left knee. 5, 4, find length. Fingertips to right big toe. Last one, step back to a high lunge. Good. Open the shoulders here. Look up towards the fingertips. Take the right hand forward, the left hand back. Find the twist in the shoulders. Drop that left thigh a little lower. Good. Take left hand down, right leg. Look up towards the right hand. Find the length on the right thigh. And then right hand down, left hand up. Beautiful. Keep that left hand high. Ground your right hand. Take it to a side plank. So you're either going to drop your right knee or just stack your left foot over your right leg. Good. See how Hayden is modified just with that left foot forward? That's also good. Okay, now pulse that left hip up towards the ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2. Get a little bigger. Go all the way down, all the way up. Open those ribs on the right side, then lift the hip up towards the ceiling, then hold it. Now rotate that left arm under the right. Let's do a few like that. 3, 2. Last one, left hand up, hold it here. Okay, now lift that left leg up towards the ceiling. Let's do 5, up and down with the left leg. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop your left leg where it was. Good. Now if you're like Hayden and you're here, just lift your right leg up a little bit. 5. Or if you're like me, you can bring your right leg out. Lengthen out your left leg, Hayden, like mine. Yep. Okay, now kick your right leg towards the window. Bring your left hand behind your head and bring your right knee in. Let's do 3. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, back to your side plank. Back to your full plank. Walk your hands back to your feet. And shake out your neck here. Knit your hands behind your hips. Give me a shoulder stretch. Pull the navel in. And then take your right fingertips. Lift your left hand up towards the ceiling. Find a twist here. Switch. Left hand down, right hand up. Good. Walk the hands back out to your plank. Let's do 1 push-up. Good. Walk your feet forward towards your hands and then slowly articulate back up to standing. Good. Let's do a little more kicking. And then forward. And then hands to the sides, back and forth. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands back up. This time, left leg up. Good. Kick it out. Now you're going to hinge back to your warrior 3. Pull the abs in. Good. Pulse the left heel up. Reach the fingertips forward away from that left big toe. Now bend and straighten the right knee. 5, 4, 3, think like you're making a T with your body. Hold it here. Step back to your high lunge. Really wide. Lower the right thigh. Bring the left hand forward, the right hand back. Pull that right shoulder back. Take it back into your stretch. And then circle that left hand down. Open the right arm towards the ceiling. Come back to your side plank here and start to pulse. So you have many options here. You can bring your right foot forward. You can drop your left knee, pulse it here, or you can keep your legs stacked in front of or on top of each other. Get a little bigger with the hip. Look up towards the right hand. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Rotate, right arm under left. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Right hand up, lift and lower right leg. Up and down. And then you lower that right leg, you bring the right hand behind the head, you bring that left knee forward and kick it out. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to your plank. And let's do one push-up. Ready? Exhale. Inhale. Walk feet back to hands. Or hands back to feet, yes. And come on up. Good. Lower your hands down by your hips. And then bring that right leg back up for your one-legged Tadasana. This time you're gonna kick it out, pull your abs in. You're gonna step forward as wide as you can towards the front of the mat. Bring your hands back up. Good. Bring your left foot to meet your right. Come to your squat. Good. Bring the right foot back, both hands down. Let's bring that both hands up, right knee forward and back. Let's go faster. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Meet me back in your squat and hold. Good. Circle hands back down to your feet. Drop your head. Walk your feet back to your plank. Lengthen spine. One push-up. Exhale. Big inhale. Walk hands back to feet and drop the head. Articulate back up to standing and bring that left leg up. One-legged Tadasana. So you're pulling the leg up with your abs. Try not to overuse that hip flexor. Kick the left leg out. Open the collarbone. Step forward to your high lunge. Nice. Push out through that right thigh. And then bring the right foot back to match the left. Hands down, left leg back. Back up and switch. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to your squat. Good. Now just stand tall and circle hands down to hips. Or down to the mat. You're hinging at your hips. Shake out your neck here and articulate right back up to standing. Good. Bring your hands to heart center. Let's start in a squat. We're going to do a little bit of cardio. Okay, so I want you to squat down low. You need to be able to see your toes, so your knees are back over your ankles and your shoulders are wide. You're coming back to this position every time. I want you to just keep your hands together, come to standing, bring your left elbow over to your right knee and squat back down. You got it? Good. Get as low as you can through the hips. We're gonna do about 20 of these. If you wanna take it in a little more of a twist, go for it. Open your arms. Let's do 10 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Meet me in a squat, hold. Good. Okay, now we're gonna do a little extension. So you're gonna reach right hand forward, left leg back, come back to your squat, and then switch. Let's do it. Go for it. Up. Good. Now when you're doing this, think about keeping your ribs in, navel to spine. Come back to your squat every time. Slow it down a little bit. Good. Let's stay together. And then think about the extension on the back of the leg, reaching the fingertip away from that opposite toe. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to your squat and hold. Good. Open the shoulders, lean back into the heels. Okay, now let's just kick the right leg back, come back to the squat, left leg back. You got it? Good. Lengthen out chin away from that toe that's being lifted. Let's do 10, 9, 8, 7, both hands back, same time. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Back to your squat and hold. We're gonna do one more set. So keep the hands together to start out. Pull the shoulder blades back. Bring the left elbow to right knee. Stand tall. Good. Now if you wanna keep your hands right at your sternum, feel free, or open and give me a little more of a twist. Good. Think about the rotation happening right under the rib cage. Let's do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Ready for extension? Meet me in your squat. Pull the shoulder blades back, lean into the heels, wiggle those toes. Okay, now lengthen up, come back to your squat, and go for it. Good. Let's do 10, 9, 8. Think about straightening that knee, squeezing flesh to bone, length of leg. 5, 4, 3, find that length in the arms from opposing fingertips. 2, last one, back to your squat, hold, reorganize, and then just kick it back. Come low, kick it back. Good, like you're a speed skater. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, back to your squat. Reach up, knit your hands together. Bring your hands up and take it back into extension. Circle the hands down all the way to the floor. Walk your feet back to your plank and breathe. Good, so pulse forward and back, tips of toes, balls of feet. Couple breaths here. Look at the creases of your arms, pull them towards one another. Spread out your fingertips and distribute your weight evenly throughout the knuckles. And then pause with the heart right between the hands. Now kick your butt. So think about that stretch on the front of the quad. Try to keep the knee in alignment with the hip. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, drop down to your knees, take a rest if you need to. Child's pose. Stretch out the lower back. Big inhale, and then sigh it out. Big inhale, sigh out any of that tension out of your mouth. One last time, big inhale, and exhale. Nice, roll forward to all fours. Cat-cow, go from flexion to extension. You're placing your hands under your shoulders, your knees under your hips. And then I want you to pause in neutral, halfway between the two. So you're flattening out the shoulder blades, but you're keeping that tailbone lifted up towards the ceiling. Engage the abs, push the right foot back and flex the left foot. Lift that right heel up to hip height. Turn the hip down and start your pulsing. Now with that left foot flex, I want you to hold it and push back to a three-legged dog. Sinking the ears between the shoulders. Lift and lower left heel. And then lift that heel and releve and pulse the right toe up towards the ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now roll forward to a plank. Bring right knee to right elbow. Good. Push back. Let's do it 2 more times. Right knee to right elbow. Push back. Right knee to right elbow. Push back. Now right knee to nose. Hold. Puff up the shoulder blades. Pulse that right knee down 5 times. 3, 2, and 1, and kick it back. Good, bring it back into the nose, puff it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, kick it back. Last time, bring it in towards the nose, down, up, 3, 2, and 1, kick it back. Okay, bring it across to the left elbow, kick it out, and just lift your left arm. So you can either drop your right knee here to modify, or keep the hips up and look towards that left hand. Good. Let's sit back on your butt. Circle both hands to left foot. So you're gonna straddle, nice. Now open your right shoulder and look up towards your right elbow. Good, you're gonna take your both hands back to front of mat, back to where you came. So lift back up through that fallen triangle, look towards left hand, and then lower it down under left shoulder. Good, in this position, you're flexing that right foot. I want you to give me 1 push-up. And then push the right leg back through, lower it down, pedal it out, roll forward to a plank, 1 more push-up. Good, drop down to your knees, push back to child's pose, and breathe. Big inhale, and then sigh it out of your mouth. Big inhale, we've got a lot of tension building up. And then sigh it out. Last one, let's get it out physically. Big inhale, and sigh it out, exhale. You're gonna come back to all fours, cat-cow. I'm good. Whenever you're ready. Good. Okay, now push out through that left foot. Now flex your right foot and lift up into that 3-legged dog. Pulse the left heel up, turn the hip down, and then lift and lower right heel. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Leave that right heel up and releve. Lift the left leg a little higher and straighten the knee. Turn the shoulders even and roll forward to a plank. Bring the left elbow to left knee, and let's do it 3 times. Exhale when you come forward, good. Last one, lift it up. Now you're gonna come forward like this, pulling your shoulders, lift and lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're really using your abs here. Kick right back, parallel to that midline. Come back in. Exhale, up and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push back. Last one, pull it in. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it back. This time you're going to go to your fallen triangle. So left knee to right elbow, kick it out, lift the right hand, and breathe. Drop the hips, both hands to right foot. So you're in a straddle, you're rotating the ribs up towards the ceiling, looking up towards that left elbow, and then you're gonna circle right back to that starting position. Let's lift up through fallen triangle first. Then lower the right hand, look forward, lengthen the neck, maybe 1 push-up, and then kick left leg back. Good, lower the left foot to meet the right, pedal it out, roll forward to your plank, big inhale, exhale 1 push-up, drop down to your knees, push back to child's pose. Very nice. Couple breaths, and then roll forward back to all fours. So I'm gonna have you grab a weight, if you have it. You don't have to use it if not. I'm gonna have you come down onto your forearms and take the weight behind the left leg. So you're gonna bring it into the crook of the knee and lift it up to hip height. Now pulse it here, pull the abs in. And what that weight is really doing is just engaging the hamstring. So you have to keep it in alignment. Get that knee as high as you can, Hayden. Yep, then turn the hip down and pull the belly in. Couple breaths here. Now let's go down for a count of 2 and up for 1. Down for a count of 2 and up for 1. So it's a tiny movement. You're going about halfway to the floor and then right back up. The goal is to get the knee as high as you can every time. Let's do 5 more. Take your attention to your breath. Make those breaths long. So big inhale for a count of 5, Exhale for a count of 5. Okay guys, now we're gonna get a little bigger. So all the way down to the right knee, all the way up. Go slow. Try not to move anything but that leg. Stabilize the hips. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. You're gonna bring the left knee down, tent the left fingertips, take it out to the side. Good. Up and down, Hayden. Up and down, yep. Just meet that left knee to the right. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now just open that leg laterally to hip height and pulse the knee up laterally. Good. 5, 4. The shin is parallel to the length of the mat. The ribs are in. The pelvic floor is up. Now you're gonna alternate, guys. Lower left leg to right, bring it up behind you. Good. Back down and out. Nice. You can come down onto your forearm so you don't hurt your wrists. You want to try to protect your wrists as much as possible, especially you. Good. Now go slower. Slow it down. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Meet me with the leg out. Good. Now slide it back to the back of the mat and then bring it forward towards the shoulder. Back to the back of the mat and forward. You got it. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. This time you're gonna meet me with the left knee to the back left corner of the mat. Turn the heel up just a little bit. Keep the leg high and give me 5 circles with that kneecap. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go the other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the leg, sit back on your heels, stack your fists, and rest your forehead on your fist to align your neck. Couple breaths, opening up that left hip that you just worked. Good. And then before we go to the other side, let's come back up onto all fours and take the weight in your left hand. Bring the left hand forward and then bring it back towards the left hip. So you're keeping it in the same plane as the hip and the shoulder. Lengthening out the neck. Trying to keep that elbow. It can be soft, but try not to bend it, Hayden. It's like you're making an angel wing. So yeah, there you go. Don't bend it forward either. Just around. 3, 2. Last one. You're gonna bring the left hand forward. Now pull it back behind you and then push it forward. Good. Hold it when you pull it back. Hold. Squeeze that elbow back behind your waist and then push. 5, 4, 3, 2. This time, bring that left elbow back. Hold it here. Bend and straighten left arm. 5, 4. Every time you straighten, squeeze. Length of arm, flesh to bone. 3, 2. Keep that left elbow behind your waist. Last one. Hold it here. Turn the palm up. Pulse in towards tailbone. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then give me little circles here with the arm straight. So the knuckles are going away from the shoulder. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go the other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower that left arm right under the shoulder. Bring it under the right arm. Look towards it. Keep your gaze on the left hand and then reach it up and then lower it down. So now you're rotating with that shoulder like we did in the beginning in those side planks. But think about filling your lungs, expanding the ribs. 3, 2. This time I want you to hold that left arm up. Hold it here. Look towards the elbow and then bring the weight. Bend and straighten that forearm right behind your head. Good. 5. Stabilizing the elbow right over the shoulder. 3. Finding that length in the left side. And 1. Lower all the way down to the mat. Good. Take the weight behind the right knee. Come down to your forearms. Bring the right leg back up, flex the foot, and pulse it here. Okay, back to your breath. Make it exaggerated. So focus on the count. Inhale for a count of 5, and then exhale for a count of 5. You're getting that knee at hip height. You're finding the stretch on the front of the quad and you're pulling the abs in. Now make sure that the space between the shoulders is flat. Now let's go down for a count of 2 and up for 1. Down for a count of 2 and up for 1. You're only lowering that knee halfway. It's a micro movement. You're thinking about where the crease in the hamstring and the glute meet. Good. 5 more. Engage the pelvic floor. Navel to spine, ribs in. 2. Last one, you're gonna get bigger, up and down. So slow and with control. Try to get that heel as high as you can every time. Get the knee at hip height. Find that little bit of extension in the back side of the body. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we're adding on, guys. So bring the right leg down to meet the left and just take it out. Up and down. Let's do 5, 4, slow. Let's stay together. 3, 2, and 1. Then pulse it here. 5, 4, 3, 2. Lengthen out that neck. Think length from tailbone to top of head. Now we're going to alternate, guys. Right leg down, back behind you, back down, and out beside you. Good. Slow it down. 5, 4, 3. Slow it down, Hayden. The slower you go, the more effective it is. Less is more. Joseph Pilates said it's about doing as little work as effectively as possible. It's a good metaphor for life, right? 3, 2, slow it down. Last one, right leg out and hold. Okay, now flex your left foot and bring the right shin to the back of the mat. Now bring it forward and back. Yeah, you can keep it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring that right knee down. Oh, we got to do the circles. So keep the weight behind the knee. Bring the back knee or the right knee to the back corner of the mat and give me 5 small circles with that patella at hip height in each direction. And then go the other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the right knee. Sit back on your heels and breathe. Good. Let's keep that weight and bring that into the right hand. So your right hand's forward and you're going to bring it back to your right hip like an angel wing. Good. Now try not to wiggle the body. So you're keeping the collarbone wide and you're twisting from the knuckles to the shoulder. 3, collarbone stays open. 2, last one, meet me with your right hand over your head and then pull that right elbow back and hold. Pull it back and squeeze and then push. Squeeze, push, squeeze, push, squeeze, push. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold that right elbow back. Really open the right shoulder, bend and straighten elbow. Every time you bring the knuckles behind the hip, squeeze the length of arm. 5, 4, 3, 2. Look at your left shoulder. Make sure the elbow and the wrist are right under it. And then hold that right arm back. Turn the palm up and pulse it towards tailbone. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Turn the hand back like a hammer towards your midline and give me little circles in each direction. 5, 4, 3. Chin away from chest. Lengthen neck on all sides. Go the other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the right hand right under the shoulder. Bring it under the left shoulder and then reach up. And then back down and reach up. Good. Let's do a few more. Gaze follows hand. Open that shoulder. 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here. Look towards that right elbow. Keep it over the shoulder. Bring the weight behind the head. Look down towards that left hand. 5, 4, 3, 2. Open the right hip, lower the right hand, get rid of the weight. Good, sit back on your heels, back to child's pose, reach the fingertips forward and breathe. Good, roll forward, back to your forearms. Push back to a low plank. Good, walk the feet out and just bring the right foot out to the right side of the mat. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left foot out. 5, 4. Now lower those hips. Think straight line, heel to head, neutral arch. Okay, now you have the option of alternating or hopping out and hopping in. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the hips and Sphinx. Good, push up through the shoulders, lift the ribs, and breathe. Let's lower our hands to the mat and rest your forehead on your hands. Bend the knees, windshield wiper the legs. Bring the heels together, toes apart, and lift the quads up. Keep the forehead resting on the hands and pulse the quads up off the mat. Pull the shoulders away from the ears, relax the jaw. Good, now point your toes and crisscross your legs and then open. Crisscross and open. Crisscross and open. Alternate which foot comes in front. Try to keep the thigh off the mat when you straighten the leg completely. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then lengthen the legs and hold it here. Lift the kneecaps off the mat if they're not already. Turn the knees away from the midline. Give me small little circles, pointing the toe, straightening the length of the leg. Pull the navel up, and then switch direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the legs. Good, now lift the hands and the head. Open the elbows and pulse it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Leave the hands and the head up. Release your hands forward, lift the legs. Pulse thumbs and heels up. Get crown of head towards fingertips and breathe. 3 big breaths here, trying to straighten those knees again. Now start flutter kicking. Good, find that length, ears to shoulders. Ribs are in. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest everything back on the mat. Bend the knees. Windshield wiper the legs. Good. Release your hands back to your hips and push up into extension. Good. Slide the shoulder blades down the back and lift the thighs. Take a couple breaths here and breathe. And then release your hands, and if you want to grab your feet for bow and push up through the thighs, push heels away from hips, rock side to side maybe. Go for it. Otherwise, just keep that extension like this. And then release your hands, stack them, rest the forehead on the hands, bring the hands back to the ribs, push back up into a high plank, walk the feet between the hands, and come to seated position. Good, guys. Okay, abs. Legs up, shins parallel to ceiling, bring hands to heart center. Bring left elbow to right knee, lengthen left leg long. So you're looking over your right shoulder, but you're trying to keep the thumbs in front of the sternum. Find that twist in the waist, switch. Switch, switch, switch. 5, 4, 3, abs are in. 2, and 1. Both knees in. Good, roll down and hover. Heels and shoulders, come right back up. You can grab your thighs, modify as you need to. Try to get your shins parallel to the ceiling or straight every time. And then hover, exhale, and back up. Inhale, and hover, exhale, and back up. Slow again. This is where slow is better. Hold. Good, click heels. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And come back up. Big inhale and hover. And big inhale and hover Good, let's hold it here, cross ankles, and switch. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left foot over right. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest when you need to. Pull the knees in and roll up to seated position. I mean, you have to also remember that one of the best things about Pilates is that nothing is done until failure. So whenever you feel like you're compromising your form, you rest, you reorganize, and then you come back into it. Bring your hands up, twist to your right, look over your right shoulder, find that twist, and then bring the hands back up and go to your left. Nice, let's do a few more abs, shall we? So bring the legs back up, knit the hands behind the head and roll down onto your shoulder blades. This time, bring the right leg out, right elbow to left knee. So open that left elbow wide and look back towards it. Lift your whole right shoulder up off your mat. Good, now switch. And switch, and switch, and switch. 5, 4, 3, slow it down, 2, last one, left elbow to right knee. Now get that right shin parallel to the ceiling. Lift and lower the left leg. 5, 4, 3. I'm just going to move so you can see my form a little bit better. Okay, now hold it here. Hover that left leg. Bring the left elbow to the right knee a little more and pulse it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And kick it out. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, right elbow, left knee. Get that left shin parallel to the ceiling. Look back towards your left elbow and lift and lower right leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then lengthen that right leg, hover it, pulse, right elbow, left knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Everybody rest. Bring the knees into the chest, roll around on your sacrum in a clockwise motion, and then counterclockwise. Couple big breaths. Right knee into chest, lengthen out left leg long. Pull the right knee around the ribs on the right side, push out through left heel. Keep the abs engaged here, so really pull the navel down. Then with the left hand, pull that right leg across the body, lift to your right shoulder at a T, and just let gravity pull the shoulder blade and the hip down. Find length on the right side, push out through back of left leg. Good, bring both knees back up, and then knit the hands behind the right thigh, flex the right foot, circle the ankle, open the shoulder, walk the hands right up to the right ankle, hover the left heel, and scissor. 5, 4, feel the stretch on the back of the hamstring, front of the quad as you lower the hip. 3, 2, last one, left leg up. Walk your hands down the left thigh, knit them together. You want them to be as close to your crotch as possible so you can straighten out the back of your right knee or left knee and drop your right leg. Drop your head and your shoulders, open the collarbone, adjust the hips. You want space between the left hip and the thigh here. It's a hip aligner. You want to straighten your left leg completely and really engage the heel up towards the ceiling. Good, you can circle your ankle here. And then pull that left knee in and around the ribs on the left side with both hands. So now you're getting a stretch on the front of the right hip. Now with the right hand, pull it across the body and find that twist. Good, now push out, engage the back of the right leg. Really flex the right foot and push down through the right knee. Hit in right leg. Now look over towards your left shoulder. Good. And then bring both knees back into the chest. Roll yourself up. Good. Let's do one full forward fold. Hands up, big inhale, flex forward, drop the head heavy. Sitting tall. Thank you guys very much.